First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost bet.
They got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
21G, 21G. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
For a Miami Dolphin.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Ready, 2 stand.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Let's go.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
At the 29-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Miami.
Tua now on first down. He dumps it off to A-Chain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Outright caught by Chosen. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Tua going to try and go quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. Hey, 21 TX.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Well, the Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. George Karlaftis able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Elijah Higgins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here, the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go punch one in the end zone. and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball in the air. Extra point, and good by Sanders. That is going to tie up the game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
A run with Mostert up the middle, and he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now Tua. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Tua going to throw. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 8 yards there on a first down.
Third and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Mahomes now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And this time he is in. Yes. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On play action, here's Tua. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. George Karlaftis in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback. Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Being chased out left. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. I think probably just trying to draw him off there, it didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time, being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Eluding the pressure right. To a hit, and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the 1st down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this into the end?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
On third down, it's Pacheco. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. A handoff now for Pacheco. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Mahomes to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them, because that might very well be all the points they need.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Trent McDuffie with a pick. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
Touchdown! Richie James, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.